Oh, yes, I am back, and it is the Keep It P podcast where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have Keep It and P. And I'm not trying to tell you what to think, I'm trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles in which in way I do. Now, we definitely got some PC shenanigans here. I mean, is this straight up out like a movie or something? Like, who does this? What they are saying this woman does. But anyway, it excuse me. Hold on, let me pull up this article, and then they got a picture of her too. Hold on, let me get that summer jam cracking because I want you to see I want you to see the face. Boom. Check that out. It says woman fakes being stranded, then kills Florida college student who stops. Alabama cops say. Man, that's real dope. The 22-year-old victim was identified as Adam Simjee, and it was traveling with his 20-year-old girlfriend, Mikayla, who witnessed the killing. Gosh darn it. It said the roadside robbery masquerading as a stranded motorist killed a University Central Florida student when he fought back, according to the Clay County Sheriff's Office in Alabama. 22-year-old victim was identified as Adam Apopka, Florida, and was traveling with his girlfriend, Mikayla Paulus, 20, who was witness to the sheriff said in a press release. And that's them right there in the picture y'all see on the screen, y'all. Dang, y'all, rest in peace. That's kind of messed up, man, that you trying to be a good Samaritan, man, and you got the PC lady just playing Thelma and Louise trying to kill you. But anyway, it happened around 11:30 a.m. Sunday, August 14th, that the couple were driving through Talladega National Forest. Is a mile away from Shahi State Park, officials said. The park is about 80 miles east of Birmingham, Alabama. The two were flagged down by the woman, later identified as Yasmin Hyder. That's a peculiar name. Hyder asked the couple if they could give her some assistance to get her car started, which was nearby, officials said. Then the couple attempted to assist Hyder. She produced a gun, made the couple walk back into the woods. Once they were in the woods, Simjee revealed he was armed, and the two exchanged gunfire. As Paul officials said, both Simjee and Hyder were struck with gunfire. Officials said Mikayla noticed that a second woman, later identified as Crystal Diane Pinkins, standing in the woods nearby observing what was going on. The officer said the shooter, Hyder, then called out to Pinkins to come over and help her. After a brief conversation between the suspects, Pinkins fled the scene on foot. Mikayla was then able to retrieve her cell phone and then call 911. Paulus performed CPR on Simjee as they waited for the rescuers, but he died at the scene, officials said. Deputies arrived to find Hyder on the ground nearby with several gunshots to the torso. Hyder was taken in a helicopter to the Birmingham hospital, she said, and Pinkins was arrested hours later, standing among a group of tents a half a mile away from the scene of the robbery. Officials ordered Pinkins to the ground. A 5-year-old child ran from the woods holding the loaded gun, officials said. What? A 5-year-old child ran from the woods holding a loaded shotgun. Oh, these is PC people all day, because don't nobody else train their kids with guns like that except for PC kids. The officers ordered Pinkins to the ground. The 5-year-old came out with the loaded shotgun. Law enforcement told the child to put the shotgun down. However, the child continued to the female's location before laying the gun on the ground. The officer said the child was Pinkins' son. Officials said she was arrested and charged with endangering the welfare of a child. Boy, I swear to God, if they was black, her and the child would be diggity dead. Do you hear me? Come on now. It said it did not appear that any other people were currently using the camp. Hyder's faces charges of 1 count of murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, and 2 counts of robbery, officials said. She is currently in the Birmingham hospital, sheriff's office said, and the weapon used in the crime has been recovered. Pinky has also been charged with 1 count of murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, and 2 counts of robbery, officials said. Simjee's Facebook reported a graduate from Acapulco High School, attended Seminole State College, and transferred to the University of Central Florida in 2021. He intended to graduate in 2023. Said Paulus also lives in Acapulco and studies Masters of Art and Mental Health Counseling at the order. Well, looks like she might be equipped to deal with this, unless it's easier to counsel others and not herself. She said that she and Simjee had been dating for 4 years and he died protecting her. Yesterday my world ended, she wrote. I watched as the reason for me being my soulmate, my partner, my life, died in the middle of the park in Alabama. No words to begin to describe the shock and pain I'm in. We have our entire lives ahead of us. Wow, gosh, I know I'm trying to say that this person who did this act don't have no melanin, them or the child, because if they was, they'd be diggity dead meat. But again, they made the crime sound very, very, very heinous. However, they didn't disparage the killers or anything. Sounds like a bunch of white on white. And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a moja, fold you, and scold you about being on code. What did we learn here today, kids? Again, that white criminality, not a big deal. 2 people can be killed. They're not the scum of the earth. There doesn't need to be any other laws enacted. It's cool. She's a counselor, so she can get over it. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing to see here. Let's go. Love, peace, blessings, and aloha, and be one to you all.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say that. Yeah?